All right, guys, so this is the tracing aspect. So you have to look for another plain paper and put under your pattern. So now this is one side and this is one side. I added another paper under, and I extended the line. The reason why is because I want a long gown. So now this is our tracing. This is the back. So this is how you trace. So this is the first side. Remember, you're tracing this line. Then you come to this side, so that you know where the thing is starting from. So don't forget the neck. So we'll trace one side, then you bring it out. You use your pencil to redraw this. Use your pencil to retrace this. Alright, so this is my tracing. You can see I added half inches all over. So I'll be leveling it back one. I'll just put back one. So I will now be using my scissors to cut out. This is my scissors. You put half inches all over. So I'll level it as back one. You can make your shorts if you wish to. You can equally stop at the hip line, but me, I just needed to make a gown. So this is the other side. So we'll trace this side. Don't forget, this is back 1 and 2. So this is the second one. This is where you'll be tracing. You'll be tracing this place. Then enter your, this line is called broken line. You enter here, your armhole. Then here. Then this other dart line here. Then you enter this straight line. Don't forget how we got this one to here. Our across back divided by 4. That's what we got here. So that's how we got it. Before we now put our dart to 0.0, then we connect it. Then from here to here was 6 inches, don't forget. So we connect it this way. So this is the 3.2 because after dividing our across back by 4. So this is the line. This is the line. Seeing it straight. So now this is how we trace it. We trace from here, this broken line, your armhole, your shoulder. Remember, we are making use of shoulder dart. This is your shoulder. Then come to this line. So let's trace. So this is called tracing wheel. So you come to this other line. Then you can see the other line down. Don't do mistake and go and trace this place. Your gown might be bugging. So your armhole. So don't forget the length of your gown again. So this is it. So now I'll be using my pencil and my ruler to retrace what I drew. So I'll be retracing what I drew. Alright, so this is our back. Don't forget to put back. So this is the back. So remember, this side is the shaping side I've traced it. So you are going to be marking your seam allowance at this side, which is 1.5 inch. You can put 2 inches depending on how many inches you want it to be. Depending on how many inches you want it to be. Don't forget to add your half inches all over for your sewing allowance. So here I'll be adding only 1.5 only to the side. So half inches your armhole, your shoulder, then this side. Then don't forget to add in half inches at the length. So that by the time you are sewing, to turn it, it will not shorten your fabric, or it will not shorten your length. So this is the side. This is the side of our gown. So I'm adding 1.5 inches. In case maybe the person added weight and you want to adjust, you can put 2 inches if you want to. For me, I'm using 1.5. Alright, so this is the front part. So this is how we trace the front part. Remember the bag is 2 and this one is also 2. This is 1 and this is 2. So this is where we'll be tracing from the front, from your length this way. You follow this line here. Remember, we are using shoulder dart. Follow your shoulder dart. You come to your neck, come to this side. Then to this place, your double breasting. Remember, for this dress, we are making a double breasting. So let's trace. All right, so this is the other side. So the first thing you do, you have to slit this side, then this shoulder, you have to open the shoulder also. Then you bend it this way. So don't forget that before tracing, I slashed a line here because we don't want to make use of, because we don't want to make use of that here. So so don't forget the other side. We'll be using 1.5. You know, this is the front two, so we'll be using 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 for our allowance. You can use 2 inches if you want, but me, I'm using 1.5. So this is it. So don't forget your 4.5 inches all through, but the side where we are going to shape, don't forget is 1.5. You can use 2 inches if you want. So we'll be cutting this thing out. So see you soon in our sewing tutorial. Alright guys, so this is the front pattern. So this is the front pattern. So we'll be cutting exactly this on our fabric. You know, there's already allowance in it, so there's no need of you putting allowance on your fabric. So we'll be cutting this directly on the fabric. So this is our front, this is the front. That's front pattern, this is the front pattern. Don't forget your gum, your ST on it. This is called stay, this is called the light stay. So you gum this on your fabric to give you that firm look. So this is our back pattern. This is for the back. Please don't forget to label it as the back. So this is for the back. We'll be cutting this on our fabric. So this is how the back look like. So the next thing now is to take it to our sewing machine and sew. So this piece we cut now, you are going to be cutting it too on your lining. So this is the back. So this is the back. So this is the second piece for the back. This is the second piece for the back. So and this is the back. So you're going to be doing it this way. Remember, this is the neck side. This is our neck side. So you're going to be joining this for the back. You're going to be joining this for the back. When you open it this way, then you bring this back side. This is the other back side. Then you bring it, then you join it to this side this way. Then you join this other back piece to this side. Alright, so this is the back. So this is the back. I've joined the back. So remember, we're going to be using our iron. When you want to iron, you open, press this way. So I'm going to be joining the other side to this side, and I'm joining the other side to this side. So this is the back. This is the side back. So this is how the side back look like. So this is the back joining. So now I'm going to be taking this to my iron to open press. This is the back joining. See? So now I'm going to be taking this to iron. So this is how the front look like. So this is the front piece. So this is how the front look like. So this is what we are going to be using. So this is the front. So we are going to be joining this side to this side. Remember, this front part is for the lapel. So this is where we are going to be joining. So this is how you place it. Then you sew it down. You do the same thing to the other side. So the front, this is how you sew it. This is it. You just make sure that this other side are pointed. You bring it out. You see the way I brought it out. You brought it out. You bring it out. Then you sew. Then you sew it to the top. So now I'm going to be using my iron to open press it, so it will be firm and to sit well. So this is the neck cutting. You just trace from this side to this place, then here, then here. When you are done, so when you are done, this is the outcome of it. You put half inches and half inches here because of the sewing allowance. So after that, then you iron your ST. When you iron your ST, then you go to your sewing machine and sew it this place. Sew it round this way. Alright, so this is the collar. So this is the collar. So this is the collar. This is how it is. So now this other side, you have to hem it. You sew it, then you now bring it out. Bring it out this way. Make sure before you fix the collar, you notch the center. So you start fixing it from the center. So you now take it to where it ends. Then you pin, then you sew. So the next thing now is for us to fix the armholes and our sleeve. So that pattern we cut, I'm going to be cutting that same pattern on the fabric. So when you are sewing it, you remember we added 1 for it, so you just hold 1 inches if you don't want your blazer to be very tight. If you hold the 1.5, your blazer will be tight, but if you hold 1 inches, it will be not that tight, it will be very free. And for the shaping here, I held 1 inches. I held 1 inches for the shaping because I don't want my blazer to be very tight. So this is the 1 inches I held for the shaping. So now I'm going to be sewing this. I'm going to be sewing this neck and I'm going to be putting the sleeve. So I wanted to show you guys this. So this is actually the neck I traced out. So remember, when you are putting it on your fabric will be in fold. So this is the back. This is where you will notch. And so this is where you'll be sewing on your neck, while this is the upper part. So we are going to be joining our lining the same way we join the front. That is the same way we join the line. This is the back lining, this is the front. So we're going to be joining the shoulders of the lining. So after that, we are going to fix our sleeve. We'll shape it 1 inches. You can use the 1.5 if you want the blazer to be tight, but I don't want mine to be tight, that's why I'm using 1 inches. So we're going to be joining the sleeve, the same thing we did to the front. That is what we're doing to the lining. So there's no need of us putting collar because we've already put the collar on the main dress. So this is the collar. This is the collar. Remember that round one is going to the next side. So you sew the edge. Alright, so now we'll be putting the lining to our jacket. So this is the down part of the lining. You're going to be sewing like this. Then you sew here. You sew this side. Sew this side. Then you come to the neck. This is the neck area. You place it this way. Then you sew. That's how you sew. Then before you now join the hand to this side, then you turn it.